Editor's note: this review may contain spoilers. This issue of Injustice 2 takes the reader back to some fondly remembered tales from the late 80s and early 90s. Not that the issue recounts them in any sort of fashion, but they refer to them as part of the backstory. It begins with Ted.The training Jaime Reyes as the new Blue Beetle and quickly leads to Batman arriving to ask Ted.The to help him rebuild trust with the world after Superman's reign. As Batman leaves, Booster Gold shows up, and at this point the story gets a little heavy as Ted realizes that very soon he's about to die when Booster promises to be there at the end with him. Booster promises that he's gotten in trouble 3 times trying to break time to save Ted. The scene switches to the transition between President and President-elect of the United States, and they are surprised to be ushered to a secret meeting. Batman has assembled a team of businessmen and women, scientists and diplomats to develop a plan on rebuilding. As Batman tries to figure out why Ted is late, they are interrupted with a broadcast by Ra's al Ghul. Ra's has countered Batman's move with the destruction of businesses around the world, and in turn is part of Ted's final moments. This issue balances character with nostalgia to great effect. It's not just Batman this time, but also Ted and Booster. The old camaraderie is there and they're joking, despite the seriousness of the situation. The story itself moves forward, but this time the character pieces are the focus of the issue, and it goes a long way in making this a great issue. Even if it's part of an alternate timeline, its success relies on the fact that the characters are right. It is a bonus that one can imagine the old Justice League International stories as part of these characters' past. Making character the focus of this issue leaves little to criticize. This is easily the best issue of the series so far. It may not be possible to tell this story with issues like this each month, but this was a real treat. It is especially enjoyable for those who have fond memories of the blue and the gold and the JLI days. This issue proves that focus on character is always the key to a great story.